So here it is, Tudor Black Bay 58, and it's not a keeper. This is a very short video. I've had it a week. I don't like it. I don't think it's impressive. I think it's overrated, it's overhyped, it's certainly overpriced. I think it's too small. I think it lacks something on the wrist. It just, I don't know, there's a lot of hype about this watch, and they're certainly successful. They're certainly difficult to get your hands on. They're certainly very nice in parts. I mean, they've got a nice movement, they've got nice finishing, good quality, but it doesn't add up to much. It's a bit lacking somewhere, and when you're wearing it, I think it wears very small. It's a 39mm, but it wears very small. So when you're wearing it, it's underwhelming. It's not that heavy. It's not light, but it's not that heavy. It seems to have a lack of wow factor somehow. I think there's been a very good job done on the marketing of this watch, and in reality I think it doesn't add up to much. So it'll be gone. I'm moving it on. I'm going to get something else. And if you look in the video earlier, you'll have seen two watches that came up. The Breitling, the original Blackbird, which came out 20 years ago, I bought one of those for about £1,600, and that was tremendous value then. Admittedly, you can't get Breitlings now for that value, for that price. But this at €3,000 is really expensive, I think. Wow. I just don't think it's worth it. I really don't. And I'm sure there'll be lots of people who disagree with me, and they love theirs and so on and so forth. And it is essentially a good watch, but I'm underwhelmed, and so it's going to go. But thanks for watching, and I no doubt you'll disagree with me, because somebody or so many people seem to really think this is the bee's knees. It's the best thing since watchmaking in the last 20 or 30 years, but I just disagree. I don't think it's much at all. I think it's much ado about nothing, and the reality is it's average and overpriced. So more good news soon, but not on this one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep watching the time. TikTok.